Hey YouTube, so I wanted to talk about educational goals today, and I know that I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and that's because I've been really busy with school, and I'm taking 5 classes, 17 units, and it's slowly killing me, and it just might, but I think I'll survive. So I wanted to talk about educational goals, and the reason for that is that if you just want your bachelor's and then you're going to apply into the work field, that's awesome. So you just focus on your bachelor's and that's it. But for other people that have different educational goals that are going to require them to go into more school, like maybe a graduate program, maybe medical school, law school, it's going to take more school. So there's going to be other requirements that you're going to need to fulfill besides just having your bachelor's. So you want to be prepared for that. The first thing that I would suggest would be kind of nail your goal down and then go talk to a counselor, because they'll give you a pretty generic way of how to get there. And the next thing that I would suggest would be talk to professors in your field or to teachers in your field, because they'll be able to give you their experience. And you never know, you might not have like an ultimate educational goal. You might just be like, well, I really love history or sociology or whatever, and they'll be able to give you like a little bit of a range of what you may be able to do with your major. I know I talked to 2 of them. One is like hopefully be in a few years, and I completely love her. She's amazing, and she actually got her PhD in London, or in England, I'm sorry, and so she gave me her experience, and she doesn't currently do research, whereas the other professor, she does research, and she kind of burst my bubble in a way. She was like, well, there's no jobs in this field. You might consider other things. And she gave me a ton of other options, which is great. Like, she brought out the big word, law school, which I never even considered in my life with a history major. But I guess it makes sense after she explained it to me. And then being like a clerical researcher, which I never would have thought of before. So again, you want to start thinking about these things, because those 4 years while you get your bachelor's aren't just time for you to get your bachelor's. Those are time for you to prep and to also do extra things if you're going to go into medical school, or you're going to go into grad school, or you're going to go into law school. So you want to make sure that you get those things together, and you don't end up like almost a graduating senior and realize that you don't have what it takes in order to continue your education. Because like I said, I'm a little old, or a little bit on the older side, I should say. Regardless of how old I may look, or if I may look older, that's fine. I'm old. It's okay. I admit it. So I don't want to take time off after I get my bachelor's. I want to go straight into it. Like, now that I've hit it running, I just want to go. So, for example, for me, she suggested a double major in order to make me more appealing to graduate programs. And another example would be my husband and my best friend, who are both psychology majors. You can go to medical school, you can go to a graduate program. And not only would those require completely different things, extra things for you to do, they also teach completely different schools of psychology. Like, you approach psychology in completely different ways. So you want to be aware of those things. So yeah, that's just my advice for today. Go talk to a counselor. If you haven't done so already, go. You really need to go. It's really good for you. It's really eye-opening. And if it's going to take more school than you thought it would, or, that'll help you modify your goal. So you just want to have a basic idea about what this is going to take. So yeah, that's about it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.